Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we are doing the sign of Cancer for those that are married and having difficulty within their marriage, wondering whether or not they should stay or leave for the month of September 2017. Now remember, this is a general reading, so check out your sun, moon, and rising sign if it doesn't resonate with you. If you like a personal reading, please contact me below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margourtarotreader. For September, the sale will be $33.33, and if you like an emergency reading, add $15 to the fee. I am still doing the spells, and so take advantage of those. I am doing them for 50 to 70% off. Okay, so book it in as fast as you can. Now, thank you to my clients. Appreciate your business. And to my subscribers, my likes, and my comments. Now let's get started. Arcana, show me what must they need to know for Cancer with their difficulty in marriage. What's in store for the month of September? Why are they in a difficulty marriage? And they want to do reverse, but let's not do this. Okay. Because the word reverse is telling me that some of you are very undecided. You were in the beginning of September and even to the past 3 months deciding whether or not to divorce your spouse. But believe it or not, for some of you, I see you still here next to your spouse. Still there within the marriage, yet you're all together within the marriage, but not happy. Okay, so that tells me that some of you decided to stay within the marriage, and I think that you've been having to think about this back and forth for those Cancers. You were debating back and forth whether or not to leave your spouse for the last couple of months. So you began September, for some of you began September trying to work this marriage out, but then it just caused you more problems, more jealousy, more upset. Jesus is not, it doesn't want to come out. It just cost you more drama and more difficulty is what I'm seeing here for some of you Cancers out there. And the fact is that you try to work the marriage out, but then you realize that you or your spouse were still seeing someone else, or at least having some type of conversation with that ex or that third party situation. And that made you, some of you are just absolutely hurt within this marriage, within this relationship. Let me see here. What else can I see? I feel that this has taken a toll, even not just at home and in your marriage or within yourself, physical health even, but also in your job. So some of you need to really make a decision within this marriage, okay? I will say this, that for those of you that have been in a marriage for quite some time and you've been in a difficult marriage for quite some time, and I want to say at least 3 to even more than 3 years, I feel that you're going to put an end to it. I feel that for some of you, you actually did put an end to it in the beginning of September. So you're still lingering in there, wondering if you made the right decision, okay? You're feeling lonely within your marriage. You were not happy, it's telling me. You were married for so long and yet feeling so lonely within it. It could be vice versa energy. Remember, this could be you or your spouse doing this to you or you to them, okay? So for those Cancer that are in a difficulty marriage, let's see here. What is the Chariot brought to you? And I'll continue to do so. Yes, for you, I mean, absolutely, you decided, you were going through this in a limbo situation for months at end. And so in September, you decided to give this marriage a chance because you love your spouse, because he is the father of your children, and so whatnot. Okay? You're still there together, but yet, giving the opposite side to each other. You could be sitting in the living room and not conversating, is what's telling me. And then you out there feeling, wondering, you even look at him and wonder what he's thinking, is telling me. And you look at him, every movement that he makes or you make, you're looking at each other's like, what are they doing? Who are they talking to? So it's become unhealthy now, is what I'm seeing here for September. And for some of you, you decided to end this marriage in September because you actually realized that your spouse is talking to the mistress. Okay? Now, let me see what the moon is bringing to you. Yes, the moon is that you were so undecided whether or not to divorce your spouse. And I feel that the moon is saying, you know what? I still need to make sure that this is the right thing to do. And I feel that because you discovered that they were still talking to that person, you discovered, so therefore you're deciding to divorce in September. Or at least file in September. Okay? For some of you, I feel that divorce became final in September, and you realize that they went and started something new with the mistress or the ex. So the devil is saying that you tried to even beg them at one point, or they did, and it was just too hard for you to forgive them. Okay. Let me see the mistress. Yes. He literally, he's fixing to see in September the mistress or the ex is what's saying here. And that person, the ex, could be either Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now let me see what the Tower is bringing to you. The conversation of mutual parties, which you'll decide to do if you have children, who sees them when and how, and also about dividing your materials possession is what I'm seeing here. Yes, absolutely. There is a legal separation for you, for some of you out there in September, for those Cancers that are married and having difficulty within the marriage. You will have conflicts back and forth with yourself emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and even with your spouse is saying. So be very cautious at that. This with the Hangman, and that is telling me that you're putting yourself in that position. I think it's overwhelming, the difficulty marriage that you're having, and to let go for some of you. So if you're having so much heartache in trying to stay in this marriage, then find strength to give it up and put closure to it, okay? Now, let's see who this Emperor is from. This is a person that wants to come in and help you out, either him or you. It could be the attorney between you two, or a counselor between you two, on how to divide the situation. The strength is basically telling me that, you know, you have to have strength and inner peace within yourself to let go of this situation, because it's been too difficult. I think that you were in this ride taken in for quite some time. It's been for a long period of time. And so now in September, you decided, or you will decide, to separate from your spouse, or it will be the month that you actually get the divorce. Okay. What's the Death bringing? Absolutely. For some of you, divorcing or leaving or filing will be, you will even celebrate the fact that you're leaving that person. Okay. All that jealousy, all those sleepless nights will go away. It will be the right thing for you to do for some of you. And there is another person coming in your life further down the line. It's telling me for some of you that are fixing to leave all this baggage behind. Don't worry, there's a new love ahead coming for you. He could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So that's a good thing for you. It's a universal change that is coming to you. So be very wise and careful. I feel that this person already exists in your life, someone that you met before, okay? That you either did not, you didn't think of dating them, but now that you will soon be single, you're going to give him a chance. It could be someone that you meet through your job, or at a job that you used to work before, or maybe in your lunch hour, something like that. Okay? But he's coming here for a new adventure for yourself. Now, remember that for some time, the Temperance, you know, instead of you having that peace of mind and tranquility within yourself, you're going to be having some time within yourself that you're going to be feeling depressed and heartbroken because of all this situation, because of the time that you put within this marriage. So I need you to snap out of that and be grateful that, you know what, lesson learned. Take it as that, lesson learned. And just know that everything we go through is because to make us spiritually more mature. Okay? Now, if you like consultation or reading or spell, do contact me, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.